Elias liked the ritual, the smell of strong coffee, the weight of his boots, the silence of the dawn. Most men in town were still asleep, but the forest didn't wait. He had a quota to fill before the winter storms rolled in. He glanced at the flyer on the wall. Clara, a hiker, young, full of life. Gone for 3 days. The search parties had given up, but Elias knew these woods better than anyone. He grabbed his brown canvas jacket and headed out, the cold morning air biting at his lungs. He drove until the road ended and the shadows took over. He stepped out, the silence of the pines wrapping around him like a heavy blanket. He wasn't looking for trouble, just the old grove of Douglas firs. But the forest felt crowded today. He had been walking for an hour, but the landmarks were wrong. He recognized this tree. He had passed it 10 minutes ago, and again 10 minutes before that. The compass in his hand didn't point north. It just trembled, as if it was afraid. And then he saw the color. A pale, faded floral pattern that didn't belong in the dark green of the woods. It was Clara. She was standing perfectly still in a clearing that shouldn't exist. Elias felt a wave of relief, then a cold shiver. She wasn't moving. She wasn't even breathing. "Clara, it's Elias. I'm taking you home," he called out. But his voice felt small, swallowed by the fog. As he got closer, he noticed her feet. They weren't touching the moss. She was hovering, flickering like a dying candle, her form glitching against the dark trees. He reached out to touch her shoulder, but his hand passed through cold mist. Suddenly, a whisper crawled into his ear, not from the woods, but from the reflection in his own axe. "I never left, Elias," the voice rasped. It was his own voice, distorted and hollow. The search party found his axe the next day, embedded in a tree. But Elias was gone. The forest doesn't just take people, it becomes them. Follow Bad Field 66 and stay on the trail.